Welcome back to our channel, We Clean for Free, and welcome back to another instalment of We Clean Wednesdays. We Clean Wednesdays are where we upload a full video. In today's episode, we're helping a father and daughter team who had unexpectedly and in a short period of time lost both their wife and mom. In the daughter's own words, she wrote, "Just after we lost my mom, we just kind of fell into a hole and couldn't get out of it and didn't know what to do or how to cope. And the house just started to get neglected as I work all the time, so just didn't get enough time to do anything. So it's just all got too much." As you can see, as we look around the room, there's a lot of clutter, a lot of Kevin the Carrot soft toys, lots of paperwork. The bookcase is full. Wherever there's a surface, there's something on it. And behind the chair, which you can't see yet, there's a lot of clothing and things from the daughter who doesn't live there full time. So she has a lot of bags of clothes and stuff. Dad's busy, keeps himself busy a lot of the time. He goes out quite often. But I think in terms of the house and getting things sorted out, he probably doesn't really know where to start and just needs a helping hand. We started behind the small chair, beginning with bagging all the daughter's clothes. All of it was clean, it just needed folding and taking upstairs, so putting it in bags was the easiest thing for us to do. I think I'm working on the last bag of clothes now. There's not too many more to go. And there's a cute little cat pillow on the box thing. What's that called?
The Ottoman.
Yeah, the ottoman. That's it. My brain went for a minute. Yeah, they've got. I think they're a cat loving family. They've got a couple of cats. One we haven't really seen, and there's another one that's took a liking to my husband, but I think in a painful way.
Yeah, it was more of a biter than a liker.
What, nibbler?
Yeah, I go to stroking it, just start chomping on me. So
Fair enough. I don't think you've seen this one, but in this ottoman was a whole load of goodies. I didn't go through it at this point, but later on I did. I think there were supplies from, I don't know, a Christmas. They were all out of date, chocolates and bits and bobs. I ended up using the ottoman to store more paperwork and things, keepsakes. So that was nice.
we were clearing away some of the Kevin the Carrots. There were some pretty cute ones. I think there was a king and a queen one. I think there was also one with like a gold like jacket on or something as well.
There's lots of collectible ones on the floor. You can see them. There's the king and queen, and there's a lot. There's a massive one in the cabinet to the right. It's so cute.
Yeah, it was really cute to be fair.
We were trying to make the space of the table less cluttered. I think it's nice when you look around and surfaces aren't fully taken up with things. You can see on the table there's a massive nutcracker decoration for Christmas. Its arms are missing. We nearly threw them away, to be fair. My husband had put them in a bin bag and put it outside the bin. Lucky they noticed and we had to go searching through the bin and found them. They weren't damaged in any way. But that was made by the mom's friend, especially for the mom. And they have a few of them actually, different sizes. They're really nice.
Did find a nice surprise under the table. It was like a plastic bag with a bit of catwee on it. As I picked it up, it just kind of dribbled onto my leg. So it didn't feel very nice, to be honest. It was a bit
It was
rough.
funny.
It was, and it was horrible.
Look at him squirming. I tried for ages to wrap these fairy lights around the different ornaments to make it look nice, and I was just getting obsessed with it. So I just asked my husband to carry on. I could have easily wasted an hour and still not have made them look right. This little basket had some very personal things that related to the mom and maybe an event with the bridesmaid. I had a little look through and then put it all back and put it up somewhere safe. And round two, here I go again, trying to arrange ornaments and the fairy lights, and I still don't manage to do it. Obviously, I was still waiting on my husband to come over and help out. I don't know why, but I just fuss with stuff over and over again until it just looks and feels right, and I just couldn't get that feeling off this one. So I carried on going through the baskets instead because I was annoying myself.
Don't think you were feeling the vibe, were you?
I was, but it wasn't a very nice one.
The little table that the basket and the doily thing was on, we wanted to remove because it just looked like it was quite full. But
You wanted to remove. I
yeah,
said no, you have to ask. There was two of them, and he wanted to remove both. I was like, no, you got to leave at least one. You got to ask.
no, I did want to take it because it had like plastic on it, and there was a little bit of like of the label as well, which just didn't look right. So
Which could have been scraped off, but he didn't ask. He didn't ask the owner.
here's a quick friendly reminder to hit the subscribe button, possibly even the bell to get notified when we upload new videos. All new subscribers welcome, comments and everything. So thank you for all your support so far.
At this point, I was chucking away. There was numerous cat beds, and the owner he didn't want to keep all of them, so I did ask permission on each one, and like my husband with the table.
I
They
think
didn't
that
mind the table though. To be fair, they did like the way it created more space. I was just putting all the present wrapping things all in one place, and I moved over to the little chair. Now the mom really did like the colour yellow. That's a special bed that was made for the mom.
I think it was like some of her clothes or something from the wedding or something, wasn't it? That they'd kind of put together for the stuffed toy.
I can't remember exactly what it's for, but or whether it's in remembrance of mom, but it meant a lot to them. And there was a little mini version as well that I'd accidentally bagged in with the Kevin the carrots. So we had a panic looking for that, but it was just in a bag that was in the kitchen. So we found it. But the mum really likes yellow, so I tried to put together a basket of little blankets and things. And I think that turned out okay. And here's me getting rid of all that food, as I mentioned earlier.
And the cute little cat. Well, I say cute, it's the one that was biting me
It's
constantly.
looking for you.
Yeah,
It's
where are you?
waiting. And then I'm just sat next to the gentleman, and I'm just going through all the stuff on the sofa, and he's got a nice little cupboard thing in front that's got many little areas. The trouble with them, they accumulate lots of different things. So it took a bit of time, but it's nice to sit and have a chat with him and see how he was feeling about the process.
On the video, it looks quite quick, but it actually took at least half an hour, wasn't it?
Oh, it was longer. It was much longer, but it's fiddly. It always is. But I'd rather go through things one at a time with people than chuck something away that means more to them and I've not realised. I'd feel bad. It took me a while to go through the paperwork to sort out what was junk mail, what belonged to the dad, what belonged to the daughter, and I separated their posts into two different boxes for them. I wish I could sort through posts that quick in real life. The table that's to the right of me is absolutely chocker with pens and so much stuff that needs putting into separate boxes, which is what we do in a minute. We sift through so many items trying to put it into categories to make it easier. There was stationery, there's letters, there's wires, loads, Christmas decorations, cat toys, just so much. This takes a lot of time. A number of the boxes that I'm working through and sorting come off the kitchen, well, the dining table.
I think it was just a mashup of pretty much grab everything that was in the box and try and sort through as much as we could. And like little bits of jewelry, there was perfumes and makeup, there was lots of different things. So it did take quite a while, to be fair.
Now down to the tray that was on that side table. As you can see, there's a lot of stationery, but I've got a separate box for that now, so that should be a lot quicker.
There was quite a lot of vape juices and stuff as well, wasn't there? But the daughter did actually want to keep them, so
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find spaces to categorize everything. You just have to go with it and hope to make a difference. But I think we did at the end of it.
I don't think I've ever seen so many pens jammed into like a little wooden holder. There was just so many. It was ridiculous. We did actually hoover under most of the furniture that we could move. The ottoman, the cat bed that you can see. There was lots of other things we had to move around to hoover.
My husband picked up the huge yellow mat and took that outside to give it a good shakedown because it wasn't the sort of mat that you'd want to hoover, that all the fibres would have got caught up in it and ruined it. And at this point in the video, we've actually moved the ottoman to the front of the living room and the cat bed or the scratch post to the back, and it looks better.
I think they wanted to move it there because they wanted somewhere for the Christmas tree, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. They were going to move it around anyway, so that was good, really.
Just trying to grab all the CDs and books and stuff and try and put them in some sort of order so it looks a bit more visually pleasing.
Oh, that's the cat bed. I think it just, again, it's like any surface, isn't it? It becomes a dumping ground. I don't think the cats are into wearing bracelets and doing moisturisers and putting some glasses on. So a
They might want to do their nails though.
bit of deep pore removal might be all right, but can't see it. This is the back of the chair, and down the side of the chair, we found a load more stuff that we hadn't realised that was there that needed sorting through. It's become quite messy. I think it's out of sight, out of mind.
I think here we just felt there was quite a lot visually to look at, and also it's where the dad would sit at night time, so it was just a lot, I think, to take in. He wouldn't be able to use the space properly. So what we decided to do was put down the tub of blankets, extra cushions, and his wife's bear. Just thought it looked a bit better there. The last little stretch before we show you the before and afters, so hopefully you enjoy them. This is what it looked like before.
And this is what it looked like afterwards. You see the table's been moved out so it can be used, which actually the daughter was running through a load of photographs of her mom talking to me about her, and she showed me one, and it was quite a while before her mum had passed. The table was in that exact position that we'd put it in, and they really like that, and it's a nice touch.
This looks like a much more comfortable space to enjoy, I think.
I think in the end it we achieved what they wanted, which was to have a less cluttered room and one in which they could enjoy a Christmas as much as possible. Let us know what you think.
And just coming up on the right hand side is that huge Kevin the Carrot. I mean, you how could you like dislike that? It's so cute.
That is proper cute. At the end of the clean, in the daughter's own words, she wrote, "That's absolutely beyond amazing. I cannot believe the transformation. I can't thank you both enough for everything. It looks incredible, better than I ever could imagine. I never could have thought it could look this good, and I would get my house back to looking nice again. It's just brilliant. I can't wait to start coming home again. It's such a weight lifted and helped just in time for Christmas." And from us here at We Clean for Free, We'd just like to say a big thank you to the father and daughter team, and what a team they are. Thank you for allowing us into your home and allowing us to give you the support that you needed. We really do hope you had a fantastic Christmas, and we hope that you have a great new year. And coming up in our next home clean, it's a kitchen with so much stuff everywhere. Even we didn't know where to start at first.
It was quite deceptive as well. It was like an L-shaped kitchen, but there was a lot of stuff in it. Just lots of grubby bits. So we can show you all of them bits too.
Yeah, it was L shaped, but it seemed to go on a bit longer than what you think. It's almost like a separate room that had an enormous amount of stuff in it as well. There you go, this one. Look forward to seeing you all back here next Wednesday. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.
We clean for free.